Maybe this is just confirmation that reptilians walk among us. So to get all of you caught up, and for context, on February 26, 2026, so a couple days ago, actor and comedian Jim Carrey attended an annual French film award show in Paris. At the event, Carrey received an honorary award and apparently gave a very passionate speech in French. For me personally, Jim currently looks closer to Keanu Reeves than he does to Jim Carrey. Unsurprisingly, people watched this and immediately began to suggest that this is not Jim Carrey at all, but rather a body double. They also pointed to his mannerisms and the slow, deliberate way that he's speaking and his reasonably subdued attitude. And of course, with relation to this, we are getting a boatload of side-by-side images asking, who on earth is the person in this video? Because it sure as heck ain't Jim Carrey. The assessment here is that his face looks entirely different now, including his eye color and nose shape. This was compared beside a video from 2024 where Carrey discusses how Jim Carrey doesn't actually exist.
My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
The other clip that people have been swarming online is from 2014 when Jim Carrey did an interview with a deeply confused Jimmy Kimmel. He comes out onto stage making a triangle with his hands and putting his tongue through it. When Kimmel asked him what this is and what are you doing, Jim Carrey said, "Don't pretend you don't know," and then explained how he and other comedians, including Kimmel, are part of a secret group called the Illuminati. Or at least that's I think what he's saying. And the face he is making is called the all-mocking tongue.
It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it. And it is the all-mocking tongue.
It's actually because of this video that a bunch of people have said this is what got Jim Carrey killed and replaced, and this is who was in France talking to the people at Vanity Fair. Or maybe he's been Walt Disney'd and at this point he's just a head floating in a bucket of goo somewhere in an underground bunker. There is also, obviously, the explanation that Jim Carrey has probably just had a boatload of plastic surgery. The other thing that was all over Reddit when I was looking into this last night is people were like, well, it wouldn't shock me if he just paid a body double to go to the award shows because he hates award shows. What I will say to that is paying somebody to body double for you is not entirely outside the realm of possibility, but I can see why someone might make that mental jump given that Jim Carrey did semi-retire in 2022 and completely stepped back from Hollywood and really stepped into sort of just being very private about everything he's doing.